Test. Okay, there's the mic. Boo! I spooked you! Alright, now I need to figure out the music. What? I don't actually know. Streaming speakers? Desktop audio is not being picked up, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess most of you don't listen to it anyway. Y'all can't hear any music, right? I'm assuming you can't hear any music. I can see that you can hear my voice, but I'm assuming you can't hear any music. And I think it's because over time, Twitch changes how audio from the desktop comes through. So I actually don't even know how alerts are gonna sound, or if you'll even hear them. Here, let me try this. Some of this stream might just be getting everything reset up properly. Because it's been like 7 months. Hold, please. Everything is broken. Oh, come on. Yes, authorize. How's everybody been? How's everyone's year been so far? No, I don't want podcasts. I don't want to do a podcast. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess technically I did stream in February, so... What even is a year? Yeah, exactly. Okay, alerts. Moving too fast. I agree. Test a subscription. I'm assuming that there was no sound for that. Please let me know if I am incorrect. No sound. Okay, let me see. I got into the Valheim beta for Xbox. Been treating that like a part-time job. Nice. Okay. I actually might need to add a new source for my sound. I might need to do this later. I'm just gonna leave it, actually. I'm just gonna not... You're just not gonna hear sounds for, like, follows and subs and all that stuff, which is totally fine. I also, in the last couple months, lost 20 followers, which is fine. So I'm gonna change that really quickly. If I can remember under which thing I have it. Goals. Follower goal. Edit. Properties. Okay. Follower goal. 2600. 2600. 2534. Oh, also, James is streaming too, and he likes to like yell and scream when he streams. So if you can hear him, just let me know and I will close my door, because I don't think y'all want to hear him very loudly cursing in the background of my stream. The people here now are the only followers you're new to anyway. It's true. Y'all are the best. Okay. Yes, I did want to show this guy off really quickly. I painted him, like over the span of the last couple weeks, just to get something done. This is I think this is a Teostra from Monster Hunter. He's like a fire lion dragon thing? Fire lion dragon. So I painted him. He's like one of the bigger minis that I've painted, actually. If you didn't hear James curse, you weren't going to hear it. There is no what is it for this guy, because I'm actually still trying to get my Streamlabs chatbot updated. Oh, it looks like it updated, actually. Okay, there we go. Anyway, now I will go and say hi to everyone. So, Raccoon, hello. Lovely to see you. Kane, hello. Timothy, hello. Ergon, hello. Clavicus. Ty. Orc, hi, Orc. Popcorn for Unicorns is here. Oh my gosh. I need to actually go and undo the butt spot thing because I forgot that was even on here. Unremarkable flashback. Hello. Makes you hungry for sun chips? Yeah, I actually did just a giant wash on these wings. And then with like little dots and stuff. Because, yeah. But anyway, I was just trying to get back into the habit of painting. Because, you know, it's been a little while. But for those of you going to ReaperCon, I will be there. I have many classes again, because I'm a crazy person. And I just really like the classes, so that's going to be happening. You love to eat paint. Don't eat paint. Ty, are you getting another tablecloth? Are you getting another teal tablecloth? You're gonna try to get there too? Yeah, do Raccoon. I don't know how to turn off butt spot. I set it up and I have no idea how to turn it off. So it's just gonna be there. I don't know, because you didn't keep the teal tablecloth from last year. So why would you get another one when the one last year was perfect? Who even ended up taking it? All right, so I'm gonna do this thing where I think one of the reasons that I feel overwhelmed with painting and streaming is because I have so many minis and I have no idea like what to paint. So I'm gonna do this thing where I just go and I blindly pick something up and that's what's gonna get painted. So that's what's happening. It's like $19 and I would have had to launder and store it for $18. All right, fair enough. All right, I'm gonna take one out of this box right here. Y'all can see these minis. There's many minis in here, so I'm gonna pick up some of these, and then I'm just gonna pick one. Oh Jesus. Okay, I guess we're building some pirates. Build a pirate. God. Are you going to be at ReaperCon again this year? Hi, Hig. Oh yeah, for those of you who were never subscribers, or who were never subscribers, I changed the way that the emotes work. So I think you just have to be a follower now to use like most of the emotes. I removed most of the emotes from being used or from being accessible via bits donations, and I made it so that you can just use them if you're a follower. So for those that liked the emotes but you know, weren't subbed, I think you can just use them now, because I don't care about subs. So if you are a sub and you don't have to be. All right, let's unsprue these things. This is an interesting choice. I actually knew that that box was full of the what was the event that Reaper did for that included? Look at these guys. They look like they have they've got little like all three of them have these like little things on their heads. But that's just Flash. Antifreeze, hello. Small cat brain. Hello. Yeah, anyway, everyone can just use the emotes now. Look at these guys' faces. They have so much personality. Wife. You didn't care about me, I am sad. I do care about you, Hig. What do you mean I don't care about you? Cheese Whiz Pirates. Yes. How have you been, Orc? I feel like we haven't talked in forever. I'm terrible at keeping up with people. Are these the new Siocast stuff? These, I don't know. These are some of the newer models from Reaper. But I don't know. Caved and moved back to North Bay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm sure that is a very large positive. Being able to see your kids every weekend again. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. I didn't realize Appa was under my feet. You can stay there. You're fine, bud. I'm just trying to get some super glue. Lay down, my son. That's right. The Brine Wind swag boxes. Hold on, where's my pet cam? Here it is. There's the boy. There's the boy. It's very bright outside still. Oops. It's summer now, finally. So I will lift this up actually and then tilt it down so you can see. Hi. Hi, my boy. I don't know if these are Siocast. Let me see what this thing says. It says Bones USA. What are the Bones USA? They are manufactured in the factory in Texas. I don't know if they're Siocast though. Summer has been miserable. Antifreeze, where are you at? Where's your location? I'm in like the Seattle area. Oh, you're in, okay, yeah. Yeah, I could see why you would say that it's been miserable for you. I know that the weather in Texas is very up and down. Up until the last 2 days, it hasn't gotten past 75. Hi, Cookie. Thank you. Appa's like, pay attention to me, Mom. Lay down, bud. Lay down. Lay down. Weather's been very wonky out here, too. Yeah. It's been very cold where I'm at as well, up until the last couple weeks. I actually planted some cucumbers. I planted some cucumbers like a month ago, and we had like a heat wave, and they grew. They germinated, which was nice, and then it got cold again. And I thought that they were all gonna die. Oh wait, I need to open this. But yeah. Painting Cricks, hello. It's 8:30 and it's almost 97. Yeah, we're about to get hot weather next week, which means that my cucumbers will probably actually grow and start flowering. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, super glue. Stop it. Not okay. Hi, Eddie. I hope you're doing well. What is happening? Why? Can you stop it? I need like the tiniest little dot of glue, and it just really wants to not be a dot of glue. JJ, I've missed you. Your garden's doing amazing. I have rose bushes, and then the only like vegetable or fruit that I'm growing is cucumbers, because I love cucumbers. But that's it. Throw some baking soda. Yeah, this guy is it's not the same material that I'm used to using with this glue, so it doesn't cure as quickly. But I have some baking soda right here, specifically for that purpose. Have I been painting at all? Yeah, I did. Where's the thing that I painted that I just showed? I painted this guy over the past couple weeks. He's a big boy, so it took a little while. This is a Teostra from the Monster Hunter board game, Monster Hunter World board game, that I basically bought for James because he loves Monster Hunter. And then I started another one, which this one is the Nergigante, and it's even bigger than the other one. This one's gigantic, like it's freaking huge. But I didn't finish it because I didn't want to do the transition colors for the wings. You know. Oh, and I just dropped it and one of the wings fell off. It's okay. The wing wasn't glued in yet. Y'all probably can't see it, but I'll turn the puppy cam camera over so you can see it. Look at those boxes. Hold on. Look at those boxes. Do you see these boxes right here? This is all the Monster Hunter World minis, and that's the Nergigante sitting on top. So that's what we're working with. Up and lay down, dude. I know I haven't been in here, but he got excited. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, hot pepper and sweet pepper, and mini cucumbers. And yum, 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 yum. Put baking soda on one side and glue on the other, and then join for instant hold. Ooh, tips and tricks and tips and tricks. Glad you got to do some stuff for fun. Holly's cocord. Yes, my my cocaine in a vitamin bottle. Hello, my son. He's very concerned. He's very concerned with what I'm doing right now because I haven't sat at this chair in such a long time. You know it would be great for transition colors and airbrush. Shh, we don't talk about airbrushes in this chat. Fan God, I thought you know. Need 'em. Tufel, I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna say Tufel, and if that's wrong, let me know. Ah, Zambies! I don't know why my shoutouts aren't working again. Oh, actually, I think I do know. Hold on. Let me go and... It's because CloudBot is down, I'm fairly certain. Because CloudBot loves to turn itself off. There, now it should work. Toyfell. Oh, Toyfell. Got it. All right, if you try the shout out again, actually, I can do it here too. Okay, now it works. Yes, it works. Cool. CloudBot is such a pain in the butt. Everyone shout Zambies out. Do it. I've been okay. This year's been rough, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. We're getting things done. I'm saying shut up, brain. And that's that. This super glue really just wants to come out. Doesn't want to wait. We have to plan a game. This has been a year of ups and downs for sure. Yes, that is very true. Work has been, work's always insane for me, but it's like way more insane than I'm used to. You know, y'all, most of you here, if not all of you, know what I do and know where I work. And, you know, working at a company that's very small, that's trying to do something that is not small, is quite a huge amount of effort on the brain. Oh, I forgot I did a thing for that. But yeah, it's been insane. There we go. Big coziness, yes. If you haven't seen it, it's like the top result right now. If you look up the game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still learning a lot, and it's exciting, but it's also very mentally straining, and because I care so much, it takes a lot out of me. A lot more than it should. This year's been crazy too. Like, I've also had a friend pass away and lost multiple other friends that I thought were very good friends because I moved companies, which sounds stupid. And I agree that it is, but, you know, things happen and it's fine. And we all move on and we figure it out. Aw, thank you, Painting Cricks. Yeah, I discovered semi-cured gel nail stickers that stick to your nails, and then you just cure it under a regular like gel light that you would use for resin and acrylic and whatever. Anyway, gel. And they are like, they're making my nails so long. These are actually like the length of my real nails because they stay on really well. Like way better than anything else that I've tried. So, all right, I didn't think I was going to be spending so much time building miniatures. But that's fine. I still friend. I'm glad. It would be very sad to lose the Zambies. I know I don't talk to a lot of people very much. I'm just really bad at like keeping up with friendships. I mean, I'm really bad at doing everything. I can't even stream consistently, you know? But it's okay. I'm here. We're doing it. And that's all that matters, right? I relate to that. I wonder if this will work. If this will be enough. I'm gonna have to take off all that excess though. This is a lot of super glue. Oh, it's definitely not sticking. Eh! Hopefully that works. Even that's not really working. Oh, that's better because I can at least take my hand off of it. Okay. You stay there, sir. All right, let's see. Which arm shall we put on you? Which one of these guys do we want? Oh, they're the same. I see. They're just, their heads are and their arms are different. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. All right. Good friendships realize life is hard and brains are spacey. Time is illusion and time apart makes no difference. Yes, I actually completely agree with that. I love it when I haven't talked to someone in like months and months and months, and we just kind of like pick up exactly where we left off and everything's fine. That's the sign of a good friend. Oh, yes, that worked. That actually worked really well. I haven't talked to my friends in decades. Yeah. I had like such a massive group of like really good friends right after high school. And then I started my job at Riot and I moved, and then I didn't really see them very much anymore because trying to commute even 25 miles in Southern California is like the absolute worst. And so we kind of all like fell out of touch, or I fell out of touch with them. I honestly don't know if they still all hang out together or not. A lot of them have like kids and got married and all of that stuff in the past 10 years. Look at this dog. He is like the cutest being to ever live. And this is what he does. He just sits at my feet under my chair, and then it makes me like not able to get up and move because this is what he does. Every time. Hi, Xavier. Okay. All right, what are we thinking here? We've got, I think this guy should have the shield. This guy with the like scimitar. Is that what that kind of sword is? He should have the shield. This guy with the long sword should have the dagger. And then the one with the axe, I think I'm gonna give the gun. I think that's how we're gonna do this. But yeah, anyway. How's everyone else's year been so far? Who's going to ReaperCon? Who's ready to hang out when I'm not in classes? Which, admittedly, I'm taking a lot of classes again. Because that's what I do when I go to ReaperCon. I take more classes than I should, and then I have people judge me. You signed up for 4? Hold on here. Let me show you all my classes. Drive. Oh, goodness. I have swim time on here. Hold on, let me... Browser? Yeah, okay. So here we go. So on Thursday, I'm taking the 9 a.m. dots and dashes class. And then at 11, I'm taking freehand for the non-artist. And then I got a class with James at 1, to hell with bases, lava, fire, and burn effect basing. And then at 3, I'm taking build a scenic base. And that's the end of the classes for that day. Friday, easy eyes and faces. I'm going to take that one with James. At 11, we're taking books. I'm taking book scrolls and tiny text. At 1, I'm taking comic style painting. And at 3, I'm taking feathers of a bird. And then on Saturday, I'm taking painting plaid. And then James and I are going to take Bones Mashup together. I wanted to take Bones Mashup earlier in the week, but I wanted to take like all these other classes, so it ended up working out that way. And then the pool party is on Saturday after the award ceremony. So if you're coming and you want to hang out in the pool like we did last year, that's when we do it. We do it after the award ceremony on Saturday. Hopefully this year there won't be a weird like entire family with multiple, like there was like 4 kids or something in the pool with us. Maybe it'll just be us this time. 10 classes? Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. I'm okay with it though. It's what I do, you know? I just ate some baking soda or baking powder or whatever this stuff is because it was under my nail. And I just like put my finger in my mouth and that was very gross. Disgusting. Honestly, 10 classes is still, I think, less than what I took last year, or it's equal to what I took last year. I don't actually remember. I really like classes. So it's what we do. Who else is taking class? What classes are you taking actually, Fangod? I'm curious which ones you decided to splurge on. There's a couple that moved in my neighborhood a few months ago and they have 1 corgi and a wiener dog. Oh, that's awesome. There's a couple that lives nearby us somewhere that also has 2 corgis and I see them sometimes and I'm just like, I really want to go up and say hi, but I don't want to like run outside of my house or like stop them while they're doing their walk. Okay, that didn't work. I need an X-Acto knife. X-Acto knife. All right, it's been a hot minute since I used an X-Acto knife. Let's not cut myself, huh? Didn't cut myself. What is going on here? The texture on this is so weird. Rathmore! Hello! Thank you, thank you! Holly! Varl! I missed you. Varl, I have been AWOL for like 4 months. You do not have bad timing and you've not just been missing me. I have just been a very, very bad streamer the past couple months. Chibi's Attack the Monster, Advanced Shading and Highlighting, and Dots and Dashes. Oh, nice! Are you taking the Dots and Dashes on the Friday morning one? Or... Are we in the same class? Okay, there we go. Breaks are good? Yeah. The reason for my break was because this year has been absolute garbage. Not garbage. That's not fair. It's been okay. It's just been rough. It's been mentally draining and straining. He has 2 on that day. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm hoping to make it to ReaperCon in 2025. My daughter got engaged and is looking to get married in the US next spring and then have a small ceremony with the rest of our family in Japan in the fall. I'm so jealous. I want to go to Japan for our honeymoon for James and I whenever we get married. Which is probably going to be soon, actually. Composition for dioramas, ruin spacing, luscious locks, basics of painting hair, and then 3-part Pool of Radiance D&D campaign. Ooh, cool. So my dad is actually going on a cruise to Japan next year, in the summer, I think. And I was like, how perfect would it be to like take the cruise with him to Japan? I think it leaves from like Los Angeles or something. I don't even know actually. But how cool would it be to take that cruise and then just like stay in Japan for another couple weeks and just travel around? It'd be so cool. Shadow, thank you for the resub. I should pick some classes soon. Yeah, surprisingly enough, there are still openings. I recall the past couple of years, classes all getting like sold out within like 2 seconds. But I had looked and there were still some open, so you might still be able to participate in some of them. How you doing, Shadow? Fall weather in Japan is wonderful. I have been in early spring when it was still freezing cold. I've been, oh god, I don't even know what times of the year. All the times that I've been to Japan it's been cold. So I just remember one of the times that I went, it was like March and it was still freezing cold. Trying to stay cool? Yeah. I absolutely love Japan, and I know that James would too, which is why I want to go there for like our honeymoon. I've been using Duolingo for Japanese for like, what is my streak now? 200 days or something? And I haven't really learned pretty much anything at all. I can say like simple things. And I can understand way more than I can like speak myself. Because I think that's like every language. You can understand it more than you can like speak it. But that is especially true for me. The only problem with that is that the fall weather is also wonderful here, and I'm thinking it would be better to trade New England winter for Japan winter. We went in early May this year during Golden Week, and the weather was wonderful. Oh, I bet. Is Golden Week like when all the sakura blossoms are blooming and beautiful? Is that what Golden Week means? I'm gonna assume that that's what that means. Because that would make sense. Usually Golden Week is too late for blossoms, but not always. Golden Week is a string of 5 holidays in a row. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Christmas, Thanksgiving, in the sense that most people are off work and traditionally are supposed to go back. I see. That's pretty neat. Thing I didn't know. Today I learned. The last time I was in Japan, and maybe it wasn't. No, I think it was the last time. I kept seeing advertisements for White Day. And I was like, what in the world is White Day? And then I looked it up and I realized it's essentially like on Valentine's Day in Japan, one person will give gift to other person, and White Day is supposed to be like the reverse. So I don't remember if it's men are supposed to give women. I think on Valentine's Day, it's like men are supposed to give women sweets. And then on White Day, it's supposed to be women are supposed to give men sweets or something. Is 100% made up holiday by the Candy Companies. I mean, so is Valentine's Day. It's the same. It's the same thing. Valentine's Day is women to men. White Day is men to women. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So like most holidays. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Shh, don't let that secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Y'all, my hair has grown out so much. Look. It's so long. It's like half. It's like half of my hair is now my natural color. This dog won't decide where he wants to go. Oh, he wants to be on my lap. He wants to say hi to you guys. Hold on. Come here. Come here. He wants to say hi. Here he is. Here's the boy. He sees himself. Did you see yourself in the screen? Gonna boof? Are you gonna boof? You gonna say hi? Woof. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof. Isn't he just the cutest dog? Look at this dumb face. Look at it. So dumb. The dumbest face. You see yourself on the screen? Oh, is it you? Okay, down you go. I'm not gonna hold you right now. I'm sorry, no. The answer is no, sir. Valentine's Day brought to you by Hershey's and Hallmark. Most holidays mean something to start with and then are taken over for profits. There are a few that are 100% made up, yeah. Not a thought behind the eyes, exactly. He keeps looking like directly at the webcam. Don't forget the rose growers. Yes. Last time I went was Golden Week, but we managed to avoid crowds. But yeah, it would be like, I want to visit Boston on July 4th. Oh, yikes. What week is Golden Week? Like, what week of the year is it? I have like a hair in my face somewhere and it's bugging me. It's early May. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have not been to Japan in early May. Okay. I can feel all of the baking soda, baking powder on there. White powder, you say? Yes. Don't worry. It's legal. Legal white powder. Now we're back to the cook. Speaking of painting, I've been getting lots of infinity painted. Ooh, nice. It's legal now? Yes. Wink. I saw a post somewhere, and I don't remember where it was now. Maybe it was like on Reddit or something. But it was like a place near Vancouver, by the way, of people selling very illegal substances. These theory would look cool as a diorama. Oh yeah, I'm sure I could figure something out. I think they're too similar looking for them to be a diorama for me, but I'm sure I could probably figure it out. I posed them all so generically too. I posed them all like exactly the same. Cause I'm boring. Why would you? Because Vancouver is like very close to me. It's like 2 hours away, 3 hours away maybe. Although I would have to cross the international border to go and get some legal drugs. Legal. I'm pretty sure they're not even legal, but another guy you're talking about. They shut him down the day he opened? Oh, okay, never mind. I just remember seeing like a sign somewhere that said like, when you feel like you have something crawling on your eyeball, that's not fun. That was gonna tell you where I get my stash without telling you about my stash. I don't do cocaine. I've never done cocaine. Can confirm. I do not have a stash hidden away in my house. Right, neither. I'm serious, JJ. If you put up a sign that says illegal drugs sold here, I'm not surprised they shut them down the first day. Yeah, it was like, I don't know where the sign was from. I thought somebody in the comments had said something like he's been doing this for a while or something, and I don't know. I need another bottle cap. Which drawer are those in? Oh, here's one. Stick you. Oh, this one is awful. Look at that. Look at that mold line going all the way down the side right there. I wonder if I could fix that slightly. That is the worst mold line I think I've ever seen. No files? Well, these are, these minis are like almost resin. So I honestly think cutting into it will work better. I mean, it's working out pretty well, actually. I do have like my little diamond files, but Popcorn for Unicorns is gonna lurk away. Let's see. Oh, I'm moving his arm slightly doing this. You're not very stuck on there, are you? That side didn't really cure super well. Am I zoomed in all the way? No, I wasn't. Yeah, that one's not really stuck on there very well. Oh well. We're getting the mold lines out. Some of them might be a little bit harder. Okay, that's fine. All right, he's just got a little bit of his back is like a little bit messed up, but that's okay. He'll be all right. He will survive. Oh, I guess technically that is a mold line too. Dang it. You can actually see like how bad this one. You can see it like right here. Like the base is not even straight. Cut into your leg. These are like very easy to cut through. I wonder what kind of material this is. Huh. Interesting. Well, how's everybody else's year been so far? I know we did stream like a couple of times at the very beginning of the year, and then I like disappeared off the face of the earth for a little while. Anybody have any new fun stuff going on? It's still just PVC, but just a different formulation. Okay, that would make sense why it's so easy to cut into then. Yeah, Reaper likes to do PVC, so it probably is. This is one of the ones that was manufactured in their building in Texas. So, it's fun. You don't paint, do you, Kane? I don't think we ever talked about miniature painting. My fun things are all infinity things. Oh, jeez. You've painted a lot of blue and red. That Gundam is really cool. I haven't seen, oh, I liked it. Oh, that was a while ago. I was like, I haven't seen a lot of these minis, but I also haven't really like looked at Instagram very much over the past couple months. I'm cold. I thought this one was flipping me off for a second. This one. It got me. It was like, wait, hold on a minute. Busy for me, working 410s and a 3-day weekends isn't so bad, but the 410s is wearing on this old man. Aw. Just started playing in a narrative league, so I get to use them. Nice! Paint. No talent here, sorry. You don't have to be talented to paint. I am living proof. Slowly putting my hobby room back together so I can paint. Picked up Star Wars Shatterpoint because I had a credit on my FLGS and I love Star Wars. Been putting together. Hopefully I get to paint them soon. Nice. Yes. I decided that the amount of minis that I have is like excessive and I probably shouldn't buy any more for a very, very, very long time. And that having a lot of minis actually makes me feel more overwhelmed than having less. So, yes. Yes, Buttspot is doing work today. I completely forgot that I put Buttspot, that I activated Buttspot, and I don't know how to deactivate Buttspot, so I guess y'all are just gonna get trolled by Buttspot for the foreseeable future until I can figure out how to turn it back off. I'm thinking of bringing minis to ReaperCon to give away. Oh, I'm sure people will love that. I remember, wasn't there like a box of giveaway stuff that people were just like passing around at ReaperCon last year? It was like paints and minis and like stuff for basing and a whole bunch of just random stuff. Like Yeti Graz even brought a What are they called? Typhoon mixers? Is that what they're called? The mixer? The paint mixer thing? Are they Typhoon ones? Regardless, Vortex. Yeah, it was a Vortex mixer. And I found somebody to take that instantly. Runic Raccoon was like, yes, please, I would like that. And I was like, yes, I think you're good to take it. I haven't really bought much since I know I'm going to spend a lot whenever the last Bones Kickstarter starts to locking orders. Yeah, Typhoon is the brand and the guy who refurbishes them. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why. That's why. All right, we're gonna use the bronzed triad for these pirates. Bronzed skin. I keep getting up and Op is just like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? I didn't paint this on stream either, did I? Or did I? I don't remember. But this thing is done too. This little cutie. Hat was painted this year. I forgot and didn't realize how long the delay is from the end of the Kickstarter to film. Yeah, it's like 1.5 years or something like that. It's a pretty long period of time. Well, I'm glad that everyone is here. I have more people here than I expected to. So thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. I know it's been a long time. Let's actually put some paint on a mini and not just primer, huh? It's been an hour. Primer is paint. If anyone here is a beginner painter, I'm assuming, and wants minis for basically free, message me and I can hook you up. I'm glad it's taking that long. I just finished Bones 4 Mega Box. I still have 99% Bones 4 stuff that I have not painted. And it's the same with Bones 5. Oh, you can't see the dog from all the way over there? That's okay, I'll just turn this off. I have a weird question. I'm trying to make a miniature car kit for my husband as a gift, but I'm a noob. Does miniature paint work for that, or no? I honestly, Fox, I don't have any experience with miniature car kits, but someone in the chat might. Does anybody here have any experience with miniature car kits? What is the material that the kit is made with? Is it metal, or are they a different kind of material? I guess miniature paint would work regardless, even if it is metal, because metal miniatures are a thing. It's unpainted plastic. Then yes, they should work. Miniature paints should work. There's a whole bunch of brands of miniature paints. MSP is the Reaper paints. You can use Vallejo. You can use a whole bunch of things. IMO paint is paint, but he might have a preference to what type of paint they like to use. Airbrushing those plastic kits would be best to avoid brush strokes. Yeah, if you've never painted before, using an airbrush might be a little bit overwhelming, but it also might be like the best way to go. Because with an airbrush you get really, really good, well, if you use the airbrush properly, you get really good smooth results. But for a beginner, You can use any paint. I would avoid Army Painter though. Just, I'm not a big fan of Army Painter. The paints are cheap, but they're cheap because they're cheap. This dog really wants on my lap. Look at his face. Look at him. What do you want? He wants up on my lap so badly. He does not like me sitting at my desk. What do you want, my son? He's just trying to get my attention. Oh, you can see him now right there. He's very much trying to get my attention. Can I help you? Are you so nervous? Oh goodness. Those kits are so smooth, yeah. You can use miniature paints just fine. It may not look right since cars have a glossy look that paints for miniatures don't really have. Yes, that's true. Actually, you can use a gloss varnish though after you paint it, so that might work. But yeah, I would go thicker if a brush is the only option to minimize the brush stroke lines. Yeah. He keeps moving. He can't decide where he wants to go because I think he's nervous. That's why he's sitting here panting too, because he's nervous. Fox behind the tree, thank you for the follow. This paint is such a weird color. And it's not very thick. It's pretty thin. Why must he be a car man? Worst case, he gets excited to buy more paints. Yeah. Are you planning on painting it for him, or is he going to paint it? Because that might sway the decision as well. If he likes to paint, then he might actually have a preference on like the kind of paints that he likes and stuff too. You, okay. Yeah, I really like the Reaper paints. You can see behind me. I don't know if you can easily see behind me, but I have a lot of paint. This is all paint, and this is all paint. So I have a lot. This entire side is all Reaper. Above you can't see, but there's 3 shelves above, or there's 3 rows that are Pro Acryl, and then my Citadel paints, which I don't have very many because I am not actually a fan of Citadel paints. But then on this side, sorry Appa, I just kicked him. I have all of my like random paints, so all my random brands. There's Vallejo on this line right here, and then there's a bunch of metallics. Contrast paints, lots of paint, lots and lots of paint. He's tech support, I'm art support. That's cute. I learned a trick the other day to thin paints that you need to make, for thin paints that you need to make thicker, add white to the color, and when it dries, add the original color you want back over the changed color. Voila, better coverage. Oh, that's actually a really neat idea. Guess we're batch painting these. Yeah, I would not thin your paints too much, but also make sure they're not too thick either, because either way you're gonna get streaks. Miniature paints, for the most part, are, well, especially the Reaper ones, I don't really thin them very much, if at all. I do use a wet palette. I don't know how familiar you are with miniature painting, but a wet palette is essentially a sponge with a piece of parchment paper on top of it. And what that does is it keeps the paint from drying too quickly, and it also thins it just a little bit. So you have an easier time getting like good coverage without being too thick. Too thick. But yeah, I actually don't put any, I don't thin Reaper paints usually. Like right now, these aren't thinned. They're just straight from the wet palette onto the mini. And you can see, like, it's obviously gonna take me a few coats to do what I want to do. But I'm very used to doing it this way, so I'm very comfortable with this process. You might want to test out your paints and stuff on something that's not the car first. A lot of people like to use like little plastic spoons, like the back of plastic spoons. So you just put primer over it and then you put the paint. That's a good way to see what it's gonna look like on the car. Because cars have a lot of flat panes like that. All of these pirates have like huge abs, massive abs. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, it's a Holly Monster. Hi, Sweel. How have you been? This guy is making the funniest face, and I want to say it's because he's really mad at someone for the haircut that they gave him. They gave him a really bad bowl cut. His baby's almost a year old. Can you believe it? Are you coming to ReaperCon this year, Swell? You bring in your baby? Your wee babe? Working and painting? Nice. We were planning to go, but I haven't painted any. Yeah, I haven't painted anything for ReaperCon either. I could bring like this, or I could even bring like this guy because I painted it recently enough. Like this one's pretty cute, but I don't feel like anything that I've painted in the last 6 months is good enough. I painted this guy too. You've been painting commissions? Oh, really? Nice. This one might be good enough to submit. I kind of like it. I think I did a really good job on like the backpack and the bottles. Maybe I'll bring this one. I need to actually finish the base though if I'm gonna bring it with me. But yeah. I have not been painting very much. I'm glad you're doing commissions though. That's pretty neat. You get eyes down? Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that I have done the best is eyes. And I know that a lot of people hate eyes, and I think that's why I've focused on it so hard when I first started was because when you have really good eyes on a miniature, your miniature looks so much more alive, and I really wanted that. I want to be done with this one so I can get paid and do my own stuff. I may not be able to go to ReaperCon this year. Oh no, Shadow! That's right! I remember you saying that, the cost, right? Unforeseen expenditures. Painting a hero quest box, about halfway done. This bronze skin is actually a lot thinner than I'm used to working with for skin tone. I struggle with tiny eyes, like on this guy. Yeah. Their eyes are pretty small. Their eyes are pretty small. I've painted pretty tiny eyes, though. Like, I don't think I have anything on my desk right now that has really tiny eyes. I mean, I guess this doggy has pretty teeny tiny eyes. I don't even know if you can really see them. You can, like, kind of see them? The tiniest little dot of white. ReaperCon for me is cheap. It's not money. Oh, it's because your shoulder surgery. Gotcha. That's right. I thought it was a money thing. But it's a surgery thing. Do you know that you're, like, officially gonna have to get shoulder surgery? I don't think we followed up after the last time we chatted about it. I'm totally a money thing. Money is tight. I'm probably just gonna buy a gaming pass. Not yet. Consults on the 10th. Gotcha. Do they even check passes? I've never seen them check passes. Not that I'm saying, like, just go or anything. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen them check passes before. If I don't paint anything to enter the MSP, I will just buy the cheap pass. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm glad we only had minimal, like, technical issues at the beginning of the stream. That's good, at least. Which that always happens when there's a Windows update on this computer. It always, like, makes my mic not work anymore, so I was used to having to fix that one. But the other problem, like, folks not being able to hear the notification sounds, I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. Maria's parents will be in Venezuela during ReaperCon, so we can just crash at their apartment. Oh, nice! It's a lot closer, right? Because you guys are, like, pretty far away? It's been a very long time since we talked, because I thought they were going to live with you. Seems like that didn't end up happening then? If we commuted daily, it's about 50-ish minutes. Her parents live about 20 minutes away. Okay. Yeah. That's good then. Yeah. That's way better. They didn't want to move in with us because we live far away. They live, what, 30 minutes away from you? 45 minutes? I mean, that's not that far. I guess it is if you want to, like, do the drive every, like, day. Which I guess they would have to do for work commute. I don't know what the work commute is like in the anywhere in the Texas area. I imagine it's not great. We both work from home. Oh, well, I mean, that's perfect for you. I don't usually batch paint minis. I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just grab a random mini and paint whatever one I grab. And of course I end up grabbing a set of 3. My mom lives with us. She has her own room. Oliver has his own room that he never sleeps in because she refuses to let him sleep in there alone. Who refuses, Maria or your mom? Maria, yeah, that's honestly sounds like a mom. I feel like a lot of moms nowadays like refuse to let their kids sleep in their own rooms. Like a co-sleeping is like a big thing. Maybe it always was, and social media just made it more prevalent that it's a thing. He usually ends up our bed at 4 a.m. Yeah. There are some families that co-sleep until their kids are like teenagers. I would not be able to do that, I don't think. I don't even think that I would be able to have a baby like in a bed with me, even if it was tiny, because I am a very, very light sleeper and I toss and turn constantly. Constantly. So many tosses, so many turns. He has a bedroom. He should use it. Yeah, I agree with that. Independence. Independence is a good thing. This mini really doesn't want the color. Doesn't want to hold it. These guys have very sandy colored skin. This guy's arm looks like it's about to break off. I tend to end up with baby feet in my face or mouth, or baby cuddles pushing me off my king-size bed. Yeah. We have a king-size bed too, and Appa likes to sleep in between us. Thankfully, I have learned to sleep with very little space. Because Appa is a bed hog. James isn't a bed hog, but Appa is definitely a bed hog. some days I wake up to him like literally kicking my back because he's like, scoot over, Mom, I need more space. I'm just like, dog, you're gonna get smacked. I'm gonna smack your butt. Our dogs have a king bed that they let us sleep on. Ollie sleeps between us, but he moves and rolls and likes to sleep sideways and kick. Yes. I feel like a lot of kids do that. The Husky fam only wishes they could go on the bed. Yeah, that's right. Wait, because how many puppies did you end up keeping? Do you have 4 Huskies now? We have 3. Oh. Did one of them pass away? I thought you kept 2 puppies. And then you had your 2 adults. Yeah. Okay, I need to move all these other paints. You go over there. So many brushes. So many things. Oh. Oh no. The cute puppy decided one morning to chew through our brand new sofa and chew through the wires that operate the seats. Proceeded to chew on the lamp cable and destroy the lamp. Yeah. That cute puppy's nose. I am tired too. Yeah, that's dogs. Sometimes when they're bored, they just start a chewing and then they don't stop. Cora, when I first got her, started chewing on like the legs of like an ottoman thing. I don't think it's actually called an ottoman. I don't know what it's called. Ryu woke up and said he is gone by the end of the day, and sure enough, he was gone by the end of the day. Big problem I have is that the dogs like to dig in the yard and they only dig where the irrigation system is. Yeah, Huskies are extremely high energy dogs. If they don't get enough exercise, they will be bad. They'll just be bad. They'll do things to get rid of their energy. I have to repair the wires connecting the irrigation system. Yikes. Man, I feel like I should have underpainted all of these guys' skin with this color, because that was 1 coat. And the other paint that I used was like 4 coats. This ruddy leather is like one of the best Reaper colors, I think. The problem is when they are left outside unattended, they tend to see what they can get into. They like to harass all of my neighbors' dogs. Yeah, Huskies are jerks. They're drama queens and jerks. And they're sassy. They're sass masters. I don't know if yours are like super talkative or not, Swillow, but I've seen so many videos of sassy Huskies talking back. A bull mastiff lives behind us and he busted through my fence a couple months ago. We have Dobermans on the right side that like to... Oh, man. There is a German Shepherd that lives across the street from us that these pups have never actually met, but sometimes you'll just hear him howling in sadness, and Appa and Cora bark at him because they're like What are you making sounds for, sir? Debit is sassy. Aries likes to pretend he is sassy sometimes, and Athena is silent. Oh, really? I'm surprised. A silent husky. That's gotta be rare. She doesn't talk. Ow. That actually, like, stabbed me. She will bark on occasion, but never husky talk. That's funny, because I think Cora, I can get to... I call it a Baru. I can get her to Baru. She grew up with 2 golden retrievers. Oh, okay. Yeah, golden retrievers don't tend to be very vocal doggos. My doggo is 50% husky. She isn't a jerk. What dog? Which dog do you have that's half husky? What are you talking about? Mine are 100% husky and total jerks. Well, I'm definitely not going to finish these minis today. That's for sure. Unless I just paint them very fast, which I don't really want to do. I'm their preferred human. Yeah. James is Appa's preferred human now. Although, every single time James is home, for some reason... Okay, so when James is actually at work and not at home, Appa is nowhere to be found. He's downstairs, sleeping by the front door, whatever. Anytime James is home, he's at my feet, like he is right now. He sleeps at my feet. When James isn't home, he wants nothing to do with me. When James is home, I'm his, like, best friend. He sleeps at my feet all day at work. And I don't know why. I'm definitely not, like, his preferred human anymore. If he could go to work with James every single day, he absolutely would. Athena and Aries will come sit at my feet. Debit's still mama's boy. I remember back when I had a dog. Then we got another one. And now Sarah has 2 dogs. Jinx is always by my feet when I'm home. I woke up this morning to find 2 chewed holes in my drywall in the garage where the crates are. Oh, boy. I started walking with James every single morning to the bus stop because he takes the bus to work. And so we obviously, like, bring the dogs too. So they get, like, an hour of exercise right when we wake up in the morning, or... right when I wake up in the morning. They're always up for like an hour longer than me. Still. Athena's in heat right now. Oh, she's gonna get fixed in 2 weeks? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they'll probably calm down, or, well, hopefully they'll calm down after she gets spayed. But yeah, that probably is why they're chewing holes in your house. I'm assuming you're keeping the boys away from her. Because you don't want another puppy situation. You sent me the dog. I'm gonna assume you text me. Siberian Husky. Why would you get a Husky, Border Collie, Australian Cattle Dog mix? This dog's gotta be insane. You know her? I've shown you her before. I don't remember. This has got to be probably the most energetic dog that has ever existed in life. I found her. You know, you don't have to keep every animal that you find. There are other places that take animals. Our cat comes into heat every 2 or 3 weeks. You know those lion videos where the females roar to attract me? Yeah, that's how our cat sounds. She was wandering the street outside my job. She's actually fine. I'm sure she's fine. How many dogs are at the house now? Though? Like, and how many cats? If y'all knew how many pets my mom and my sister have, you would call them crazy just like I do. The answer is too many. Especially the amount of cats that are there. You have 3 dogs! I don't even have 3 dogs! My friend took her for a while and she was a monster and kept running away. My nephew is like that. He has 5 cats. Oh, there's definitely more than 5 cats at that house. I don't even know what other animals are at the house. Turtles, rabbits, guinea pigs. I don't know. I don't know what's left. It's a lot though. I saw who at Easter? I didn't go to the house. Wait, what do you mean? I saw what? Like pictures of them? I think mentally I try to like ignore the amount of pets that you guys have because y'all have too many pets. So I try to like block it out of my brain because it stresses me out. Because I don't know how you're affording everything related to the pets. Because I can hardly afford to have my 2 dogs and my 2 cats. I showed you a Christmas picture of me and the dogs. Oh God. Are you sure it was me that you showed? I don't remember a Christmas picture. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, I think this skin is finally good to start putting on the layers of the other colors. Oi! You are the blue-haired sister that I am. Buying dog and puffy food is $60. I am like, these dogs are expensive. I am the blue-haired sister. It's true. It's almost not blue anymore, but I probably won't dye it again before ReaperCon. So this is what it's gonna be. Oh, you know what? I can take these both away because they don't exist anymore. There are no sponsorships left for this channel. No sponsors. We are sponsorless. I might as well actually just remove that bottom bar. There's nothing down there anymore. Yeah, Reaper closed down the sponsorship program. It's gone. Which makes sense because they haven't really been supporting the program for like over a year. It's been like kind of an afterthought with Collins leaving and Ed passing away. I think they're just in a rough spot. So sponsorships are like the last thing on their minds. Yeah, like you can still use my referral link, but it's not gonna do anything anymore. Like it's not gonna give me like credit anymore. Yes, Collins left. Yeah, a couple months ago, I think Collins left. Yep, things over there are definitely a changin'. Yeah, you saw that he left, yeah. I don't think it was, like, massively publicized that he was leaving, but he left recently. Oh, this one's still too wet. This one's good. I went to the new Reaper store. It's really nice. Oh, really? I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited to see it. It was on Reaper Live. Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe that's the only reason I knew that he left, because I saw that Reaper Live. But yeah, I think a lot of things are changing over in Reaper land. With Ed's passing, I think it's probably really hard to keep up with all of the stuff that Ed did, because I'm sure Ed did like so much for the company. I hadn't watched Reaper Live in forever, and the first time I was able to catch the show, I won a $20 gift card. Nice. That's always nice. Yeah, I don't need, like, the Reaper sponsorship was great. I don't think it earned them enough. Like, I don't think it was worthwhile enough for them in the long run, because, you know, we're not... The folks representing for them aren't typical influencers, you know? People that buy stuff from them aren't gonna buy stuff just because the people that they sponsor are like, oh yeah, this stuff's really cool. Like, I feel like y'all are a different breed. You don't really fall for influencers. Like, if you're gonna buy something from Reaper, you're gonna buy it, right? If you're not, you're not. I know that I was like the #1 person, their #1 like sponsored person for essentially almost the entire time that the program existed. Like, I earned them the most money, but I think I didn't really earn them money because the people that were spending money were going to spend the money anyway. They just did it via my referral code, you know? No, babe, I didn't spend money on miniatures. I won this off of Twitch. Seriously, look at the email. I'm not lying. A real conversation. I think the issue is the majority of people they sponsored had the same viewers. That as well. Yes, that's true. That's what I mean. Like, it's a different breed. It's this, like, the same viewers plus I feel like we're not as easily tricked into buying stuff. It also wasn't like, none of us were like, oh my god, go and do, like, buy this thing from Reaper. I don't know. I'd pop up the code from time to time, and that would be like the extent of the conversation about Reaper. This guy has the tiniest eye. It'd be really difficult to paint. There isn't much that I don't already have. Yeah, that too. Even the people that would make like a monthly purchase every single time, it's like, even they eventually like ran out of stuff to buy. Because it's not like Reaper can't produce so like that many new minis every month, you know? Like there's only so many different variations of like pirates that people want. Giants, kobolds, goblins, insert creature here. I always thought the referral links for each channel benefited the streamer. So the way that it worked for Reaper, Farrell, was that the referral code was essentially just like a tracker. So if you clicked on the referral code for the streamer and then you went to Reaper's website from that referral code and then you bought stuff, it essentially like showed Reaper that you came from this person's channel and gave you credit. And by credit, I mean it was just like a number in the background of like, oh, this streamer has generated like this much revenue. And the way that the program worked was like the top 5 revenue generators would get X amount of credit every quarter. A Reaper Miniatures credit. The next 5 or 10 would get an X amount. The next 5 or 10 would get X amount. So I was always like number 1 or 2, depending on the quarter for every single time. And that didn't directly translate into me getting money, but because I was the top 15 or 20 or whatever it was, I would always get the maximum amount of Reaper credit. So I have like almost $800 right now in Reaper credit. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with it because it's gonna just kind of sit there until there are things that I want. And that's after the $250 airbrush that I gave away for my birthday last year. So if that goes to show you anything, I have a decent amount of credit with Reaper that I have not spent. I wonder how much Bones Kickstarters have slowed their normal business. A lot. I'm sure of it. A lot. Cranston! Bless you, my child. Thank you for coming to say hi. But yeah, so I understand why they discontinued the program. Honestly, like a bunch of the people that were in the sponsorship program probably also were like their customers too. So it's like they completely cannibalized multiple different facets of their organization by doing this program. I would like to have a Vex, but it's too expensive for me. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Graz! Thank you for the resub. 45 months. That's a lot of months. You come into ReaperCon again, Graz. I'm gonna assume that you are, but just checking. I've had stepfathers that didn't last that long. Dark, dark, dark. Oh, goodness. I'll be at RiverCon. I've got some fun surprises. Ooh, am I gonna win a cool pen from you again? Am I gonna roll your D20 and win another cool pen? Because I'll take it. I definitely want to go to RiverCon. Maria says she wants to go. I don't know if she's always so negative about me painting stuff and hasn't touched anything since Ollie was born. Might be good to bring her and you know, just have her hang out with folks again. If she would enjoy it. I don't know. Well, I hope you're able to make it, Swell. It'd be good to see you again. No pens this time, got some other goodies. This year's assortment of mead for the after hours fun, brewed a few batches. Nice! She will have fun as if Iffy is there. That's the only person she ever talks about every time we mention ReaperCon. I wonder if Iffy is coming. I haven't actually seen him around for a long time. I could message him. I think we're friends on Facebook. I could message him and see if he's coming. I know for a really long time he was having problems with his work being very ridiculously stressful, and then people getting hired and immediately like quitting because they hated it. Which is like fair, I get it. Work is work. But is Iffy going to be there? I can message him and ask. I hadn't seen him in the stream for like a long time, even before I, you know, stopped streaming for five-ish months. But I can just message him on Facebook since we're friends. Oh no, my brush is splitting. Why do you do this to me? It's the first time I've freaking painted with you in forever, and you're gonna just start splitting on me like this? How could you? Me and Emerson stopped streaming at the exact same time? Yeah. Man, maybe it's just people in the tech industry all getting burned out at like the same time. I need like a second job. He just started streaming again a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that too. I feel like it's like 4 months is like a good amount of time to take a streaming break. I haven't talked to Emerson, oh God, in a long time. I don't even know if he's still at the same company that he was at before. I put my 2 weeks notice in last Friday, retiring young, looking forward to painting more minis. Cranston, congratulations. That is amazing. That is super amazing. I actually just recently reached out to a financial advisor to try to help get me set up for early retirement too. Because the more time I can have to like not work, I think the happier I'll be. Remember Mocha Mini? She hasn't been on in years. I hope she's okay. I think she's doing well. She had stopped streaming to do a developer's course, like an engineering. I think she got an engineering degree and then started a job in that like sector too, which is also the tech industry. Tech industry is rough though. I remember seeing something months and months ago about her quitting drinking. That was Cora. I don't know if y'all heard that, but she just snored really loud. She's like behind me. She is right there behind me snoring. So I've got both dogs in here. I didn't even realize. Anyway, I think Mocha's doing good, doing well. She had posted that she was going to the gym. She stopped drinking because I guess she was like starting to have a drinking problem or something. But as far as I know, the last time I heard, she was doing well. I talked to him a few times over the course of the last few months, just personal life stuff. Yeah. Mocha was finishing some school stuff and working on herself. Yeah. So I know a lot of people stopped streaming. Like a lot of people stopped streaming completely. It's kind of crazy. I think a lot of people started streaming when COVID kind of like first started. And then, you know, life kind of started up again. And then a lot of those people kind of had to go back and do life things. Life-related things again. Which, you know, streaming is fun, so it kind of sucks that that was the outcome. Oh, okay, bye. I want to start a YouTube Twitch channel. I just need the time. Yeah. Time, the most precious of resources. Okay, well, Appa decided he wanted to leave, so I guess now you get to look at the loaf that is Cora behind me here. I'll actually extend my legs. It's been so long since I've painted, I forget that I have to like sit in a weird position to do it. So I need to think about sitting up straighter. Mike Disney, hello there, Mike. The man, the myth, the legend. Mike Disney. I have too many hobbies and too little time. If I tried to stream, I'd probably just zone out thinking about all the other stuff I need to do. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel that. That's kind of like where I've been mentally. My brain is broken. Mike, I'm doing okay. This year has been rough so far. But I'm trying my best to let myself have my streaming time without feeling guilty that I'm not doing other things that are productive or related to being productive. I'm like one of those people. Like I said before, I care too much about my work, and when I feel like I'm not getting enough done at my work, I feel guilty streaming because it's like a fun thing. But I feel guilty because there's so many things that still need to be done with my work. And it's funny because as I say that, I just thought of a thing that I really need to do that I keep pushing off. But anyway, yeah. This is the first time I've streamed in 5-ish months. So welcome. We're back, or we're trying to be back as much as possible. I'm probably not going to be, you know, as consistent as I would like, but I'm going to try my best to make sure that Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays that I stream again. I know, yeah, it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I've lurked in your channel a few times, but every day is like 5+ hours of meetings for me at work, so it's very difficult to actually like sit in a stream and chat. I kind of just have to like have it on but have the sound muted in the background so that I can actually like pay attention to the meetings that I'm part of. But yeah, Raccoon, it's funny because there's so many like content creators that talk about how it's like, oh, this could have been this meeting could have been an email. It's true. Mike's on all the time. Most of the other streamers I watch have all been MIA for a while. I know, and I'm glad that Mike's streaming so much. Doing good. I understand. The work lurk, yeah. The work and lurk. The work and lurk is real. I have to train 17 people, one person a day on something that should only take 30 minutes top. That's stretched across to 8 hours. Yeah. What is going on with this guy's head? Is that like a... Oh, it is a giant scar. Oh, that'll be fun to paint. This guy's got like a giant scar. So he's got like... You probably can't see that because it's so tiny. But he's got an eye patch. And then he's got this like giant scar that you can see on top of the eye patch that goes onto his head, and also like down his face. That's cool. Mike just finished up an amazing piece of art for me. I'm having it printed on a small banner that you'll see at ReaperCon. Oh, cool. Like drawing art. Did I lose both dogs? Okay, both dogs are gone now. Yes, Mike is definitely an artiste. The thing behind me still, right there. It's hard to see because the light doesn't really shine on it super well, but he drew that for my birthday a couple years ago, and DA colored it. And then of course I have the Overgord, the Harvest Lord, over there on my wall. I can't turn my camera that way though. Yeah, it's on my wall of love. All of my love things, all of my love letters from you folks are on my wall. Fan mail. Fan mail, love letters, same thing. They are all filled with love. Thus, they are love letters. But this guy's got facial hair. That'll be fun to paint too. I find it weird to call people that like watch my stream fans. I feel like it's the wrong I feel like for me it's the wrong term. I call you my community. You're my friends, not my fans. I still need to finish your mini. I feel like an ass. No, it's totally fine, Mike. I've still got your mini that I never sent you. Did you ever see it, by the way? I'm sure you probably saw a picture of the one that I painted. Maybe I will paint Mike's mini for ReaperCon. You never saw it? Hold on, let me grab it. I think it's in my glass case. Are you over there? Oh yeah, I see it. So when I painted this Mike, I tried to make it look entirely organic, minus the eye. Before I show you what I mean I tried to make the like inside of the eye stalk look like vines. I tried to make the teeth look like rose thorns almost. And I actually used a color reference of the rose bushes that are outside of my house for the colors of the thorns. So if it looks funny, that's why. Or if like the colors look funny, that's why, but there he is. I still need to I need to send this to you. I meant to give it to you at ReaperCon, but I think last year you weren't there, so I was like, oh, I'll just send it later. And then I forgot, because that's how my brain works. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever, if anybody that has painted yours outside of me has painted the teeth like thorns. But that was kind of like what I was trying to go for. I was trying to make the teeth look a little bit thorny. So it came across a little bit weird because most of the time when you think of thorns, you don't think of these colors. But when I went outside, I swear to you, my rosebush thorns were this color. They were like a pinkish purple almost. And yes, I know you were not at ReaperCon. Are you going to be at ReaperCon this year? By any chance? I know that it's been rough for you to get over there. If not, I'll just get your address again and send it to you directly. I have Mike's Dwarf Mini that sits on my paint desk. I just stare at it while I'm at work. You talking about Skarn? Come on. Come on! I still have a Skarn over there too that I have not painted. I want to paint it eventually, but I feel like I need to I need to get better so I can do it justice. I don't want to paint it until I feel like I can paint it well enough that it can do the character justice. Oh, nice, Swillow. Yeah, I think it's a CVP print, right? Or a CVP model. Like, Christine is the one that 3D modeled it. Still in the same place? Okay, well, I probably still have your address then. I'll just have to go and take a look. Gotta go and shower and sleep. Not at the same time. Yes, I mean, sleeping in the shower is probably okay until the water turns cold, and then you won't be a happy camper. Thanks for hanging out, Varl. Have a good night, man. I'm glad to see you again. This guy's got some back muscles. These guys' faces are so tiny. I am like struggling with how tiny their faces are. Just trying to get highlights on the right spots. It's been a while since I've painted a tiny miniature. And I'm trying to paint 3 of them at once. That's fun. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I know, and none of you probably heard the sound that raid made, but it was loud and it scared me. Froggenstein. Thank you for the raid. My goodness. You spooked me. You got me. I know that my audio is not picking up, like my desktop audio stuff isn't picking up. I need to go into my stream settings and figure out why that is. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Goodness gracious. I've got a little shelf of Anthro minis that have been painted by various streamers and whatnot. You and Mike and Zambies are all represented there. Heck yeah, I love anthropomorphic miniatures. Capsule Chibi actually just released the newest of their anthropomorphic line. It's like a it is a mage raccoon, and I was like, man, if only I was willing to like mess with my 3D printers, I would totally 3D print the anthropomorphic raccoon mage and paint it. I have somehow misplaced your lich you painted for me. I think it is in one of my cases. Yeah, I'm sure it probably is. Unless it got lost in the move, I doubt it's gone permanently. Sorry about that. We've never met, but I followed a long time. No worries, Frog. Froggenstein. Froggen. Yeah, this is the first time I've streamed in like 4 months or 5 months, so yeah. It's been a hot minute. CVP made that guinea pig mage for Dark Sword last month, and my daughter freaked out. I had to buy her too. That's so cute. I still got the Chonky Edgelord on my shelf. Which one? Wait, which one? Chonky Edgelord. I don't remember which mini that is. Is it the one? Was that the one sitting on the throne thing? Is that what you're talking about? The paladin dude on the stairs fighting off zombies. I think I remember that one. The one that was pure metal and weighs like 10 pounds. Yeah. Oh, that's why you're calling him Chonky. Because it's actually like a heavy mini. Got it. I thought maybe you meant like he was a chubby looking guy. Yeah, he chonky. Chonky chonk. Well, it is so good to see so many friends here. Froggenstein. Heard about you through Capsule Chibi. Subbed to them for 2+ years on Patreon. Nice. I mean, he is portly a bit. That's fair too, yeah. I love Capsule Chibi. I was literally just talking about the Raccoon Mage that they released. Did y'all see it? Hold on. Oh, shoot. I'm not logged into Discord. Actually, I can probably pull it up in my email. Not Gusto. On Gmail. Gmail. Capsule Chibi. Capsule Chibi. Here we go. Wait. Can I open the image only? No, I didn't want to download it. Dang it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. There it is. Look at how cute that is. Look at it. It's so cute. What's with the hands in the ground? I don't know what's going on with the hands in the ground, but I guess maybe it's because it's a mage. It's like... But anyway, it's just really cute. I love anthropomorphic minis. It's a necromancer, yeah. That's what I figured. I just was like, I'm not sure what's going on with the hands coming out of the ground there. But yeah, I love anthropomorphic miniatures. They're very cute. They're like my favorite things to paint now. Obviously, you know, we've got 4 of them sitting in front of me right now. These are like 4 of the last things that I painted, or the most recent things that I painted. Little guys. Anyway, yeah. Heriberto is such a nice guy too. I hope he's at ReaperCon again this year. Yeah, me too. I'd love to see him again. I just want to go see all my friends at ReaperCon. I'm so bummed that I got sick last year. Yeah. The only thing I have left to do is book our flights. I should actually probably get on that sooner rather than later. I wanted to stay like an extra day or 2 this year. Just so that I don't feel super rushed trying to get up there and trying to get home. The only thing that I hate is that I can't bring my pups. I wish I could bring my dogs. I know that sounds like so lame, but it's so hard being away from them. And it's so hard finding somebody to take care of them that I trust. And the people that I do trust, I don't want to ask them to like stay at my house every like 3 months every time I travel. The baby Kraken. Yeah, the baby Kraken was part of the Animal Adventures from the Faraway Sea Kickstarter. It was like the Kickstarter exclusive one. If it's any consolation, I've never been to a convention. Oh, you gotta get to a convention! Froggen, you gotta do it! You don't have to book your flight. You literally live like 30 minutes from there. I typically go to ReaperCon every single year, see the same people once a year, and last year due to getting strep throat, I had to miss it. It's my one time during the year to just have fun with my friends from all over the country. Exactly. It's such a rare opportunity. And you know what's so funny? PAX Prime, which is PAX West, I guess now it's called PAX West, is the exact same days as ReaperCon every single year. So ever since I moved up here to Seattle, I have not been able to go to PAX West because ReaperCon is on the same days. And it's like, I live here. I wouldn't have to commute to go to PAX, but it's during the same freaking weekend. So, unfortunately, I don't get to go. Thankfully, my game still hasn't launched, so there's no like need for us to go to PAX to like showcase it or anything, which I feel like I would be asked to. I would be asked to go because I live here if we were gonna have a presence at PAX, and I'd have to be like, no. Sorry, I won't be in the state that weekend. I love PAX, though. PAX was so much fun when I went to it years and years ago. I'd offer to let you guys stay with us if you stay longer, but I think Elite might murder me over it. I think we're probably just gonna end up staying the one night extra, Ty. I miss seeing you, Will. There are a few missing faces. Yeah. If I get to go this year, I am just bringing the RV and I will park in the parking lot during the day and sleep at either Walmart, Sam's, or Cracker Barrel. There you go. I missed everyone. I was literally so bummed last year. My son was just born in July, which made it complicated, but hopefully this year will be good. Yeah, I want to meet your kid, too. And freak him out. I tend to freak out babies now. When I was younger, they were like obsessed with staring at me, and now they're just like, weird person, stranger danger. You know? As I've gotten older, I've started giving the stranger danger vibes to babies more than when I was younger. Everyone tells me he's too handsome. He's pretty dang cute. I will admit, he is a cutie. I see the pictures that Maria posts of him all the time. And I'm just like, that's one cute kid. Cheaper to pay for the fuel for the generator than paying for an RV park. Yeah, that's fair. I wonder if I can actually do this guy's. You know what? We're gonna try the mini with one eye first. See how that goes. He loves corn and strawberries. And I love the picture I took of him a week ago eating a strawberry. It's so dang adorable. Okay, this brush is too big. Let's use this one. Too dang hot. It was 142 last week with the heat index. That's one of the only reasons I don't think I could ever live in Texas. I do not think I could live in that kind of heat. That is way too dang hot. I was in Odessa last week and it was 118. No, thank you. The house is 72. How does your air conditioner keep the house that cool? Is what I don't understand. When it was 105 here, my house was like almost 90 inside because my air conditioner could not keep up with the heat. Not 90. I think maybe it was like 85 or something. It wasn't quite 90, but posted a picture in my general gallery. I am not logged in on Discord on my computer right now, so I will have to look at it after stream on my phone. My house is consistently 68. I have 3 mini split ACs. Ah, okay. High SEER AC and spray foam insulation to keep your house nice. What is your electric bill? Mine was $220. Whoo, buddy! Yikes. That's a hefty bill. I have solar panels, so it's $136 a month flat. My gas bill is $36. Dang! Dang, that's actually not bad. That's actually, like, fairly decent. It's the only gas I use for heating water, so at a bare minimum about $17 a month. Ah. We have good insulation, but I need to replace the weather stripping on the back door thanks to the Huskies. Yeah. Well, that's not the best eye I've ever done, but you can see that he has an eyeball. All mini should wear eye patches. He looks like the guy from The Hills Have Eyes. He kind of does, doesn't he? I would agree with that. Oh my goodness. Gel Tip! Gel! Thank you for the raid, Gel! Long time no see! Humbler John, thank you for the follow. I didn't get Omega spooked from that raid. I don't know why the other one scared me so bad. This isn't even worth trying to put a little like that. Ours is good except when the kids leave the back door open, I turn into dad mode real quick. We're not cool in the whole neighborhood. Were you born in a barn? I think that was the thing my parents would say. You born in a barn? Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. The whole having only one eye thing makes it a lot easier to not need to make them match in any way. I do have the other two that only have or have both eyes though. He's also got like a little tooth. Gel Tip, I have not streamed for like 5 months, so yes, that is why you have not seen me in forever. I've been struggling with sitting down and actually painting and also struggling with streaming, so we're back. I'm gonna do it anyway. And hopefully we can stay consistent or at least as consistent as I can be. All right, this guy's got like one little snaggle tooth here. That's showing. Okay, that was way more than the one little snaggle tooth. We'll fix it. It's fine. Why are you boofing at me, my son? Oh god. Good night, raccoon. I know. No one knows more about life getting away than I. Guess what? 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 What am I guessing? Are you coming to ReaperCon again? Is that what I'm guessing? I have stickers, cards, and ribbons! Yay! Oh shoot. I didn't even think about ribbons. I guess I probably should think about ribbons. I need to check and see how many ribbons I still have. I probably still have enough to give away again this year. I still have a bunch of stickers and I still have a bunch of, I mean, I don't really give away my business cards are not really like purposed for anything. So I don't even bring them with me because like I don't really need them. And in terms of stickers, I don't have any like new ones. So people that have stickers of mine already have the ones that I have, like for the most part. So all of my merch is the same. I have not gotten new things in a long time. I would have to commission some new art if I wanted to give away new stickers and stuff. I have 3 new ribbons this year, plus a handful of Abominable. I will be at ReaperCon again, but after this one, I will be on the Odd Years to Go. Ah, that makes sense. I added the Tiny Monster sticker to my new wet pellet. Nice. Oh, goodness. I might have to call my stream here in a little bit. I'm starting to get tired. It's been a while since I've painted consistently, so we're still getting used to doing all of this again. And I'm realizing that I'm sitting like a dingus. We'll just try to paint this guy's eyes really quickly. I went to Adepticon and I was like, I don't have stickers. Then I went to ReaperCon and said, ribbons? I don't have ribbons. Now I has it all. You were my inspiration for last year. Nice. When am I planning on streaming next? I should be on again on Friday at 6 Pacific. My streaming days and times, I think I'm gonna keep the same. So Tuesdays at 6 p.m., Fridays at 6 p.m., and Sundays, I never really had like a consistent time. Maybe I'll just do noon Pacific. Yeah, I realize it's late for a lot of you mountain time / East Coasters. Appa's also getting impatient. There we go. He's got 2 fairly decent looking eyes. It's not the best eyes that I've ever painted, that's for sure, but we can fix it up a little bit. I actually sat down and painted yesterday, or the other day. Nice! Maria ended up stealing it from me, although she hasn't painted it since our son was born. She said, "You have enough wet palettes. Where's mine?" And then stole it from me, and I was like, It's funny because I probably have like 6 wet palettes now. Because kind of James did a similar thing where he got a wet palette. He got the exemplar wet palette, and then he hasn't really like painted at all. Hey, even just that one little tiny bit that I put on made him look better. I have so many minis that I was getting close to running out of storage space. Now I'm redoing how I store minis. That's what I was saying a little bit. I was like, I think I have too many minis because it's giving me like anxiety trying to find one to paint. I just have like a billion. So it's kind of like weird, you know? Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm actually gonna close my wet palette up for once. I've been leaving it open because I've left it sitting for so long that it started like molding on the inside. But yeah, I'm gonna close it because I should be back on in a couple days, so it should last until then. Let's see who is streaming. Oh God, how do I raid? Here we go. Let's see. Back to Twitch. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we're gonna raid Kaylee. Kaylee Larson. I think that's how her name is said. I always want to say Kale because that is the character in League of Legends and it's spelled the exact same way, but I think she pronounces it Kaylee. I kickstarted Exemplar, got that, got 2 more in the Reaper Con box, gave 1 to Swillow, gave 1 to a buddy. I still use the Redgrass one the most. I have my 2 OG Redgrass Games wet palettes, my Scale 75 one, and then I was gifted a new Redgrass Games palette for Christmas. Yeah, I have this one, I have my Redgrass Games one, I have my Master Sins, I have a Scale 75 one, and then I think I have like another Exemplar one from one of the other kits that is just kind of chillin'. And then James has one. Yeah, I have plenty of stuff whenever anybody wants to come over and paint. I have so much stuff. That's so funny. Anyways, yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific-ish. Might be a little bit late, but yeah. I have amassed a lot of lights. I also have amassed a lot of lights. Anyways, I love you guys. I missed you so much, and I'm glad you were able to hang out with me. And I hope to see you the next time that I stream, which is gonna be soon. So until then, bye!